That was more painful than it needed to be. Marie-Louise is putting on a tough face, but you can see she's spooked. Thanks for the rescue. I'm getting the hell out of here. Wait a minute. Who are you? Where are you going? She's glassy-eyed, maybe in shock. I'm just gonna get out of here. Don't worry about me. I'll see you around. Yeah, we defended Marie-Louise. Baron Sameda. The image that suddenly lights up on your comlink is clearly a non-standard transmission. Whoever it is, they're using the Matrix to tight beam their avatar face instead of their own. You can tell that the voice has been modulated to disguise it. Bonsoir, mon ami. You must be careful with these devices. They can be hacked if you are not careful. Who are you? And how did you get this comlink code? Forgive me, I am Baron Samedi. Perhaps you have heard of Samedi. He is a decker of unique gifts. Some have gone so far to call him a technomancer. We too have a common knowledge now, and we share a common purpose. I'm listening. The girl, she's important to Samedi. He is grateful for your timely assistance to her, and he finds himself in a position to return the favour. Samedi knows the one you're after, he knows, and he can help you get to her. But this comlink, it is not a secure connection, is it? No, we need to meet face to face, so to speak, in cyberspace. Why not meet in the real world? Why hide in cyberspace? Ah, you see, the Baron, he is unable to do such a thing in his current condition. But enough about me. Suddenly the Baron's flowery speech is gone, and he's all business. Get to a secure jackpoint, enter Shadowlands. I will meet you there. Bon voyage. The Baron grins, and his image flickers away. Right. Well, there's only one way I can do that. Transition. Getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs, but she is. And if you're going to get her, you're going to need to find a way around or through those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. Coyote's face is pale and her voice is low, shaky. What the hell was that back there, woman? Just what the frag was that? Bugs, giant fragging bugs. And Sam's sister is their leader? If I didn't see it, there is no way I'd believe it. Giant unkillable bugs. She shudders, shakes it off. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. If you go after her again, you think of me, okay? I'll be around, locked and loaded. I often do think of you, Coyote, but, you know, you're not always available for missions, it would appear. Will do. Okay, later. Okay, John. Hi, John. Oh, mate, you're looking to hire the best or for some common rabble. Other questions? Not really that interested in his story or Mr. Johnson, the man sizes you up as you approach. His carefully groomed hair and the shine on his shoes seems out of place in the Barrens. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something. If you're up for it, it's a milk run. In my experience, it's never a milk run. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. The job's a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Sada. Unfortunately, Mr. Sada is currently engaged with the Ren Raku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. Do you want me to kidnap him for you? He flashes his pearly whites again. Exactly. But it has to be now. Ren Ranku's shipping Sada off to Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight. He's being kept at a hidden research facility out there in the Barrens, just a couple of miles from here. I hear they're bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that. We just want Sada before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent-a-cops. Get in, grab Sada, and get out. In exchange, I'm authorized to remit 9,000 new yen in payment. Fixes you with a hard stare. I'm not, however, authorized to negotiate. Okay, let's see the new yen. We pay on delivery, friend. That's how it always works. I'll send the lab's location to your PDA, hire a team, and head there straight away, liberate Sada, and deliver him to my employers, and we'll have a car waiting outside the lab when you're done. Once Mr. Sada's on his way, meet me back here for the payment. Who's Bobby? Yo, lady, have we met? You look familiar. I meet a lot of people, no problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I got some of that Mac stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you know. Can I trust you? Nobody's more trustworthy than old Bobby. Kubota wouldn't let me in this place if I wasn't legit. Let me see what you've got. I don't really use that stuff, you know. Hello, Mr. Clue. You alright, Trollop? I've had better days. I heard you made trouble at the Universal Brotherhood. Stirred up a hornet's nest, you might say. People are starting to say there's some dark dreck going on in those chapter houses. Like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. I gotta say, that makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. And I hate to bring race into it, but it's a fact that a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. But what options do we have? And do you realise that it could take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship? And they have yet to do it once. Wars have started more easily than a meta gets a sin in this city. So it's no wonder that we turn to people like the Brotherhood who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for these very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I'll trust you to put an end to it, one way or another. It isn't just for Sam anymore. Go get him, Mum. Hello, stranger. I'm busy right now, so I hope you've got something that's worth my time. How about a list of every politician the Universal Brotherhood has bribed to date? That. Certain I would certainly find someone interested in that. How about 2,000? Deal. Good. I've got another business to attend to. Here's your money. Glad to see you alright, Trollop. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, but at the very least that you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. Never knew you cared, Doc. Who said I do? A good cash cow like you only comes around every so often. You're no good to me dead. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution of little worth and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself onto the fire. You're like children that way. So fine. Do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. So what have you heard? Well, let's review. In the past few days, I've lost one patient and nearly lost a second. I've also learned that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for the first of those deaths, and now I hear that another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a girl give up on the whole human race. But then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Mrs. Kubota has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. I remember seemingly useless wastes of flesh like Paco risking their lives to save the ones they love. I remember that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. And that's the real reason you won't hear me argue against your chosen course of action, because I agree that it must be done. I only hope it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. If I could make that deal, I would. Then do the next best thing. Put an end to this. I'd like to wake up in a world short one less evil. Now, how can I make that happen? Medical supplies? I've only got 4,000 at the moment. It's not great, is it? Hello, Johnny Clean. Been making new friends out there? Yeah, that's me, the friendly type. Apparently so, he seemed to have made a new friend in the Matrix, at least calls himself Baron Samedi. He's been asking about you on Shadowlands. He has pretty distinctive icon, skull face with a top hat. I couldn't tell what he wants, but the guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable when they're so inclined. What do you know about this Baron character? Janitor's persona is gone, replaced by something colder and more dangerous. I did some checking, but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson though, got a rep as a direct hot wire boy from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry teams though, purely remote work. And Samedi, what's that? Like the voodoo spirit? Yeah, that's the one. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Never heard of a spirit in the Matrix before. I've been around a long time and I've seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks, a lot of them. You ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as personal branding. How long has he been looking for me? He's been spamming the Shadowlands for the last hour. I'd say he's new on the scene, but everybody's talking about him. Even the hottest deckers like Dodger are saying he's a force to be reckoned with. Guess he's not the patient type. Something I should know? Tell you after I talk to him. Know anything about magic, giant, indestructible bugs? Is that a joke? No, I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood about an hour ago. What do you mean indestructible? As in, you could kill it? Whatever it is, you've gone into, Trollop. You're in deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places, government, corps, law enforcement. You be careful, chummer. Okay, I think I better talk to the Baron. Okay, you let me know when you're ready and I'll let you hit your ride into the Matrix again. I've already set up a portal to the Shadowlands. I'm ready, let's do it. Bonsoir, mon ami. I'm pleased that we could have a semi-private conversation. You must be careful with tour guides like your friend Johnny, though. You cannot trust everyone that you meet in the Matrix. Everyone in the Shadowlands know you're looking for me? Why the spam? Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Marie-Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. He also offers you his help. The insects you encountered, they are something, no? Something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Samedi knows you are after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get this woman and defeat her bugs. Hypothetically, how would we do this? The job would not be simple, nor would it be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee it will be dangerous. Telesian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula, codenamed Aegis. They are working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, their manufacturing plant in the Columbia Valley has recently blown up. They could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of formula survived. Okay. What's this got to do with Jessica and the Brotherhood? We want Aegis because it kills bugs. Big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you'll need Aegis. And as it happens, Samedi knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept. Hence the job at hand. We are going to break into the Telesian Industries primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within the building. We will find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. Why not just tell Lone Star? The Universal Brotherhood has connections, high-level connections in the government and in Lone Star, and their message resonates with those who need something to believe in. We have no proof and we have no time. We must act. So we do this thing. We ally with Baron Samedi. More questions first. How do you know all this about Aegis? Because Samedi has personal connections into James Telesian's affairs, you see? He knows. I want to know more about you. Who are you really? What is there to know? Baron Samedi is gifted, you see. He was born to walk. He was born to travel in the Matrix, bending it to his will. Who is Baron Samedi really? What is the difference? When a clown removes his paint, he's still a clown, but in disguise, no? Is it only when he is painted that people applaud? You never explained how you and Marie-Louise know each other. Oui, that is true. And it is fair to say, not Samedi. He has nothing to lose, or she. You must ask her. And why not let Telesian take care of it? You sound like they're already halfway there. Telestrian? Do not talk to me of Telestrian. He is an executive, a businessman. Do you know what his reaction was when he learned of the insect threat? He called a meeting. He and his associates will be debating action forever. So, you want me to break into one of the most influential corps in the Pacific Northwest. You must be joking. Would that I were, but it is the only way. It is the only place to get what we need. But take heart, you will have Samedi with you, and he is clever in the ways of the Matrix we cannot lose. I get paid for jobs. There are giant insects nesting beneath Seattle. They cannot be killed. Do you know what insects do? Better than anything, they multiply and they consume. But if it does not sway you, then perhaps you must be spoken to in different language. Samedi is a technomancer. He turns thought into reality. Complete this operation and he will transfer 50,000 yuan into the account of your choosing. You're a mercenary, and mercenaries get paid, yes? Now will you do it? 50,000 yuan? That's the language I understand. You've got yourself a runner. You have the heart of a true mercenary. There is a purity to it, I suppose. Excellent. I'm so glad you have seen reason. The Baron is transferring a portion of your fee to your account now to help you assemble your team. The rest will be payable upon the successful retrieval of the sample. Telestrian keeps Project Aegis information on a private local network. It cannot be accessed from the outside through the Matrix. You must jack into it from within the office complex. Therefore, you must bring a Decker with you. This is vital. Right, Decker. What about you? You're not coming with us? Samedi will be part of this evening's events, but must remain remote. You will keep all of Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away while you locate the information we need from inside. How do I get inside? The Baron will handle this as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted through the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you're there. But of course, even Baron Samedi cannot anticipate all possibilities, so tonight you must use your contacts to hire a team and travel to the Telestrian office complex downtown. You will be contacted again when you have gained entrance. Holy crap! Telestrian Industries, you've hit the big time, chum. You're going to need a serious Decker for this one. Fortunately for you, I know one of the best. I mean you, right? No, I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. There's an elf who owes me a favor. He goes by Dodger. You may have heard of him. He's one of the best Deckers in Seattle, and this is me saying it. I'll get his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks, like he's in a damn Charles Dickens novel. Okay. Dodger. Okay, Dodger. Write that down. Alright, need to put a team together for the Renku lab. Oh, there's Coyote. And she is Jeeps. Ooh, she's only 1,000. Why is some of them cheaper? Even they're on me. Yeah, let's take her and a couple of the £1,000 ones. So what is she exactly? Okay, so there's mage. She's what? Combat depth. Right, good. Side warrior. Support mage. That one looks alright. Says that one. Alright. You leave Troyesville behind and make your way into Baron's proper, exiting civilization as you know it. With each step, the little order that still exists falls away, taken over by anarchy in its purest form. All semblance of government oversight, corporate domination, even media influence disappears, leaving an urban feral landscape of bleak desperation. Yet hidden in this wreckage of a suburb, Renraku computer systems have hidden some sort of R&D research lab, probably to take advantage of some old tech left after the Shadowrun nuclear power plant meltdown, or the crash that decimated the computer industry in '29. You find your way into the lab. The place has definitely seen better days. No security systems are online. Greet you. No security systems are online to greet you, just the ones made of meat. Maybe you can help a scientist make a life change. Yeah, there's always some spelling errors going on with this. Ah, yeah, she's got 2 med kits, which is good. Yep, okay. It's really annoying, though, that if you buy a kit for a team and you don't use it on the mission, you then don't get it back. You have karma available to improve your character's attributes and skills. I open the karma screen. Apparently I have so much karma that I apparently do indeed have so much karma that it feels it needs to remind me. Right, I guess we are going this way. Oh, Drek. Oh, yeah. together. Go and bash this guy. Go bash him. Right, you've got a good gun, don't you? Yeah. Well done. Oh, no one's in here. What have we got? Increases friendly targets AP by 1. Powerful magic bolt. Now damage. Shot the damage. Can't unfortunately see what they. Oh! What? Oh, he's punching him. I'm supposed to be shooting him. Sure. That's a nice axe. Kill that guy. So far, I'm not really impressed by what's his face here. What? He's just got fists and that's it. He hasn't got a weapon. Can you like kill yourself? No, you can't. Oh, you got these. this guy. Holly won't. No, Holly won't. Shoot. Okay. Get this guy. Oh wow. The smell hits you like a fist. The tang of blood, the funk of animal fowl, and something else. Something's wrong. Corporate mage, you morons just shot up a Renraku research lab. Ever hear of Renraku? This is just a job to me, Merlin. You beat my price and you live. I have a fragging herd of basilisks, idiot. You're going to need a lot more guys. It said 20 damage, but it looked like it said 20 LNG. Oh, missed. Oh dear. leave it over. Oh, he does have basilisk. No kidding. Ooh, he does. Oh, and he's a dead guy. Alright. If spending my karma will be useful. So I do. Right, let's bring this stupid guy to that. Probably do with using how to get myself. Yes. Why did it have to be a basilisk? Good question. Your gun seems really good against it. Oh, seems to have taken it down. Oh, pretty well. Seems to be able to hit this guy. Ouch. It's annoying the heck out of me. Do you have any blankets? No, you don't find any other blankets, do you? I'm out of ammo. Have to reload her gun. Whew. Where am I anyway? Okay, this is you guys. Oh, it's not actually what I meant to do, anyway. He's in. That's it. Got 2 more things that you can do. Which are nice, somebody. Right. Oh, you are getting on my nerves. What have you gone? Thanks. Hopefully. Team relays and take you out. Oh, sorry, mate. There's another flame buzzards. Okay, right, just save because we're doing okay. Head her in. Take a shot. Can't see a target. There it goes. We're going to tap our own flaming summon. Take the biscuit. It's gone. Okay. Alright. What are we supposed to find in here? So we can't get through this door. So there's something on one of the bodies. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I know we've been good. Oh. They've been taken out by his own flame and summon. Does it matter that he's dead? He is rubbish. I'll probably miss her. Dig through files. We got the shipment of the sentries from the Shanxi today. 8 of them, all told. They're all medicated daily with a sedative that prevents their gaze from affecting us, and they don't try to escape or bite the equipment either. We'll have to keep adjusting the doses so they can get valuable combat data from them. Having something this deadly in the lab always gets me on edge. One wrong dose of those meds and someone will lose an arm. With that, all those guys upstairs will just lock the doors and let the damn things eat us. Week 2 of the reaction test trials finished today. Several of the subjects have an uncanny intelligence and have no problem solving logic puzzles ahead of schedule. Subject 4 continues to be the standout performer in these experiments. The sensory reaction time and problem-solving skills rival those of chimpanzees. Our benefactors have been pleased if we can begin a breeding program based on her specific traits. I've already taken a sample of her DNA in advance of beginning the live combat trials, just in case something goes wrong. The Awakened Security Sentries project has reached final testing stages. Preliminary human experiments will begin within the next 6 months. I have already discussed the matter with the tier. The notes for previous round of reaction testing on the Awakened Security Sentries subjects are as follows. Subject 4, excellent. Actually, I can't download the results because I don't have decking 6. So was I supposed to bring a decker with me to do this? I think this was the mission I was supposed to bring a decker with me to do. What's the point of me? What's my mission objectives? Destroy the lab's research, it says. How do I plan to do that? Oh, I can go through here now. But it was locked earlier. Oh, hi. Oh, that's the guy I'm supposed to kidnap. The scientist looks absolutely bewildered. Who are you? Why are you doing this? You're making a career change, buddy. A career change? What do you mean? Wait, you're from Az Technology, aren't you? I told them I wasn't interested in working for them. Well, whoever sent me is definitely interested in you. So that's it? You're just going to hand me over to them? Jesus, these people. Listen to me, whoever you are. I know I'm a wage slave, I get it, but I shouldn't be a real slave, should I? All you're doing is transplanting me from one corp to another so I can be an employee for life. Shouldn't I have something to say about it? Of course you should have something to say about it. You can beat their price. How much are they paying you? 9,000 new yen? I can't beat that. Ren Raku froze my personal funds while I'm here for security. All I have on me is 5,000 new yen. Let me go and it's yours. Now you're coming with me.
Thank you to my epic patrons who make videos like these possible. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe.